Okay, so let's talk about the event of the century in the creator realm. 9/11 weekend, the 9th of September to the 11th of September. That's a Friday to a Sunday. We're inviting you to come and camp with us in the woods and be entertained. Everyone knows who's playing now, right? Terra Slim, Comprehend, Double LMC, apparently he's pretty good. We've got JD, MC Manic and Oma Beats. Now, I know you guys have seen this, but the reason I'm showing it again is because we've got some new additions. Obviously, we've got Mark Devlin as well. Wild Wellbeing, Forage for Knowledge. Right, Magix has pulled it out the bag. We've got Maxwell coming back all the way from Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Maxwell is flying in from Canada to come and play an exclusive set with his brethren Skibber, who is also an amazing artist. So Maxwell and Skibber, that's the first addition to the lineup. Thank you very much, ladies and gents. Up
Awesome,
next,
man.
we've got Lucas Lyon. Lucas Lyon in the house performing his own exclusive material. And we've also obviously got the official meme here for Sagehead's meme workshop. So he's going to be teaching.
Harris coming.
Yes, of course, yes, yeah. I'll just make that bigger so everyone can see. Yeah, it is Rolf Harris. So Sagehead and Friends live meme workshop inspired by some of Britain's most trusted artists. And there's a picture of Rolf Harris.
Absolutely.
We have Rustler, D&B legend, really wicked producer playing. We've also got Sister in Sounds, which is Jennifer Amulet, who's also going to be doing a talk about the symbology on our cash and the future of cash. Really interesting. Oh my days, I'm just going to drop it right here.
Boom, there
We've
it
got
is.
Cotty and Killer P. For anyone that doesn't know who Killer P is, and Cotty is an absolutely legendary godfather of dubstep, and Killer P is an original member of the Roll Deep posse, who are grime godfathers. Okay, so this is an amazing addition to the lineup. Tyatsim as well is an amazing producer, absolutely smashing all of the 140 BPM polls at the moment.
I think he's one of the hottest things in the 140 in a minute.
Literally hottest thing in 140 at the moment. So yep. And we're not finished. Inspector Veg, yes, we've got Inspector Veg doing an exclusive headlining with MC Silver, backing him up. So yeah, as if Raw Treat wasn't sick enough already, guys. So this lineup here that we previously showed you has now turned into this. Yeah. So
This is what I was holding back on.
This is what we were holding
There's
back.
a couple of artists we haven't mentioned there as well.
Oh yeah, there's obviously still more that we couldn't cram onto these two sheets. So on the left, these are like the activities and the workshops which are included in the price of your ticket, guys. And on the right, that is the music lineup that is included in the price of the ticket. But even better than this, on the website right now, we have released actually the schedule of the weekend with regards to the workshops, right? Raw Treat sneak peek. Let's find out more here. Okay, so here we have the Raw Treat schedule. So let's talk about this. On Friday night, the doors will open for day ticket people at 3:00. So you'll have 3 hours to have a drink and meet everyone. And throughout this time, which we haven't released yet, there is going to be woodland school activities for the kids. So anyone that's got young kids that wants to put them in some really wicked guided activities for an hour or two while you come and meet everyone and have a drink, this will be catered
Set
for.
your tent up.
Yep. This hasn't been released yet. So at 6:00, we will all be on stage to welcome you to Raw Treat on the Friday night.
The whole RA team.
Yeah, the whole RA team. On Saturday, there's a Wake and Connect ceremony with Dana. There's yoga, guided breathing, 2 different foraging tours, meme workshops, more guided breathing. There's 2 different talks on the future of crypto and cash. More yoga, more meme workshops. So there's a chance for everyone to get a chance to do everything. Because also we've still got the Ragnarok survival training and the Woodland School to be released. But I want everyone to get familiar with what we're including in the Rise Above stable. So I'll just go down here. It's also shown like this as well for people that like to get a little bit more visual. So you can see what's going on at the same times. And as you can see here, Inner Guardian self-defense is going on both days. So 2:00 on the Sunday and also 11:30 in the morning on the Saturday. So while we've got you here, Lee, can you talk a little bit about like what you're going to be offering in your first principles of self-defense?
So we're going to be covering first principles of self-defense. So it's all about preparation, not just about the preparation, but it's all about the reparation or the repair. So we always balance out the two. When I teach self-defense, I'm always looking at balancing out the positives and the negatives. So it's not all about being attacked and things like that. It's quite the opposite. It's actually about building up the confidence and being able to be relaxed in any form of difficult situation or conflict or pressure. So it's kind of performance based. We will be covering obviously tactical techniques, but we're going to be combining the ability to relax under pressure. So there will be things like breath work, situational awareness, working with intuition, posture, mannerisms, and things like that. So it's a little bit for everybody. Now, it is going to be more like an introduction, because obviously to study something of this nature, it does require quite a bit of time. But it kind of enables people to dip their toes into the subject matter. And like I say, people always think personal protection is all about the physicalities. Well, actually, it's more about what goes on inside and the cognitive process, emotional fitness, and the nervous system. So there's going to be a little bit for everybody. It's going to be great.
Awesome. So let's get this straight. The format is we're going to have you on the main stage, so I can just show you here on the timetable. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, on the main. Oh God, what have I done? 125. Yeah, so on the main stage, it'll be there.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I've buggered up. Carry on, Master Lee.
Yeah. So in essence, what you could say is that I'm teaching bad people how to be good, but also good people how to be bad.
I like that. Teaching good people how to be bad.
Yeah, it's all about balance. Yeah. See, the problem in the world is there's a confusion between the two. So all the good people out there are good people, which enables all the bad people to do bad things. So we need to redress the balance.
Yeah. And we're going to have you on the main stage in front of everyone. I'm going to try and get you like one of those sort of headpiece microphones so that everyone can hear and it'll come out the sounds. And we'll be doing some demonstrations and sort of, is it going to be semi-interactive?
Definitely, yeah. I will be teaching an exercise called the conscious shock, which is an exercise designed to wake you up. So it gives you a bit of a conscious shock. Because at the end of the day, it's all about awareness and being awake, being aware. That's the foundation of it all.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool, man.
So just to reiterate, right, we're offering this included in your ticket price of RA Treat 2. And on the 2 different days, are you going to do something sort of slightly different for people that are going to be there for both? Because obviously some people can only come on Sunday, so you've got to cover all bases. But do you reckon there'll be some progression in the second session if someone's attended the first?
Definitely, yes. The way I teach not in a linear fashion, but I do a cyclical training. So it will be a repeat, but I will probably add things or take things away from the previous session. So for those that went the day before, it will be like a recap, reminder, reinforcement of what they learnt before. And for those that didn't train, then obviously they'll be learning something new anyway.
So if you want to be like a second degree sort of Padawan of Master Lee, you can actually attend at 11:30 on Saturday. And on Sunday, as you can see, we've only got things on the main stage from midday onwards. So we actually want everyone together on Sunday. And there's going to be an amazing talk from Mark Devlin, followed by another demonstration from Master Lee, Inner Guardian's First Principles of Self-Defense. I'm then going to be conducting, it's just called Meme Auction at the moment, but it's the General's Soviet Union People's Meme Auction. I'll have you know.
Of course.
And we're going to be auctioning large sort of signed memes, and obviously it is going to be subsidised by the Soviet Union, so they start at £1 and they go up in £1. They're not going to be like silly prices. It's going to be a lot of fun. The General's going to be hosting it as well, which will make it particularly entertaining, and you get to see how I can conduct an auction, which is something I actually do professionally, and it's quite entertaining in itself, especially when the General comes along. So yeah, and then from 3:30 onwards on the Sunday, it's basically the Rise Above crew farewell set. Myself, Omar Beats, Magix, Andy PG, and MC Manic.